I love you when you go on fast rides, swoosh down water slides. I love you when we camp by the lake, wake up at daybreak. I love you when a cool ice cream treat makes your smile so sweet. I love you when we catch falling leaves that dance in the breeze. I love you when our hayride gets silly in air crisp and chilly. I love you when we're homeward bound with that pumpkin you found. I love you when a ghost shouts out boo. I'm glad that it's you. I love you when you ride on your sled till your cheeks turn bright red. I love you when you glide, slip, and slide as we skate side by side. I love you when you spin round and round while snowflakes drift down. I love you when you hug me so tight on a cold winter's night. I love you when we pull out the weeds and plant lettuce seeds. I love you when you skip past pink flowers, enjoy gentle showers. I love you when you make a new friend, then play and pretend. I love you when we gaze at the sky and watch the clouds drift by. I love you every season. I love you every season. Not every. Every season has its song, and I love you all year long. The end. Now this is a book to uh, all the children out there who like books like this. I am Jade. I am Jade, and I read I Love You All Year Long. Next is my sister, Mary Nick, and she's going to read you a story as well. Sister. First, I'm going to talk about that story she just read. It was about loving somebody no matter what. And no matter what happens, you should love your mom, your dad. If you're a mom or dad, you should love your daughter, your son, or if you're your best friend, if you have the bestest friend in the whole wide world, you should love them all year long, as a friend, of course. Anyways, my story is going to be gosh. Sorry about that. Talking to stepsister. I'm reading Ballyhoo Bay. It's got Spanish and English. Well, I don't really know what the words mean in Spanish, so, but I can kind of say them in Spanish, but, anyways, here we go. Every Saturday morning on Ballyhoo Beach, Mirabella the artist had classes to teach. She taught acting and sketching to grannies and kids, and undersea sculpture to swordfish and squids. All the beach was abuzz with fantastic creations. The seagulls, colleges, anyways, were trash art sensations. Pelicans painted, crabs dabbled in clay, otters drew silly self-portraits with pencils, and sea squirts dived And seals.
I know. And sea squirts died. Oh. And seals made mobiles out of paper mache.
Paper mache.
Otters drew silly self-portraits with pencils, and sea squirts dyed T-shirts by spitting on stencils. Maria Bella was planning a special event on the first day of June. In an elegant tent, the Ballyhoo Art Fair was going to take place, along with the recycled art cycle race for creatures with feathers and flippers and fins, where everyone enters and everyone wins. But the last day of May dawned gloomy and gray. Chilly winds whipped the waters of Ballyhoo Bay, and bales of barbed wire appeared on the sand with the signposts announcing a dastardly plan. Then a great wave of sorrow swept over the crowd. Not one of them dared speak their feelings aloud. Clams shut their shells, seagulls folded their wings, and they all headed homeward to pack up their things. Mirabella cried, "Nonsense! We won't move away. This ridiculous notion is only a plan A. Let's create a plan B and save Ballyhoo Bay." They rolled out the elegant tent and unzipped it. Maria Bella drew lines and the hermit crab snipped it, as everyone painted the places they loved. The sea and the sand and the sky above. Then they hoisted their banners toward Ballyhoo Hall. Some flew there, some fluttered, and some had to crawl. Some skipped and some scuttled, some slid on their fannies. Some rode in big tanks pulled by kids and their grannies. The builders were flustered. They gasped, "How absurd! A child cannot vote, or a fish, or a bird. We will never allow this to happen," they sputtered. The town council huddled. They murmured. They muttered. "This kids," in a chorus cried, "look at Stampede, which is friendly and fun and fantastic and free. It's an idea so simple you'll all shout gee whiz. Why don't we leave the beach just as it is?" Then the grannies declared, "We think that Ballyhoo Bay is for everyone, not just for those who can pay. Now, whose heart is so shriveled they'd vote for Plan A." "Ahem," coughed the mayor. "The council will note that Plan A does not seem to get even one vote. So, who votes for Plan B?" Upward shot every paw, every tentacle, hand, wing, antenna, and claw. Even the builder guys had to say yes. So they drove to the beach and they cleaned up their mess. And the art fair next day was a smashing success. There was wet art and dry art and high in the sky art, and folks stood in line just to trade art and buy art. The art cycles raced through the surf and the duns, some on wheels, some on wings, some on cuckoo pinions. Otters drew everyone's portraits as prizes, and sea squirts sold T-shirts in all shapes and sizes. Maria Bella gazed out through the surf and the spray as sunset. "Resplendent on Ballyhoo Bay, truth is beauty," she said, and they both saved the day. The end. Finally, I mean, seriously. Thanks for watching. That was for the little kids around. So yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Subscribe, like, comment.
share, whatever. Bye.